The tracks lead towards this tunnel on the right. There she is!
Sir, leave me alone! What do you want with me?
Don't let her slip away, or we'll lose her.
She closed the gate!
Please, whatever I may have done, I don't deserve this treatment. Leave me alone! I'm begging you! Let me go! That's a bit of action. Let's show them what we're made of!
She's dead. We didn't manage to save her.
Oh no! What are we going to do now? We should have been faster. Rescued her from the clutches of those beasts before they killed her.
Don't lose hope, Nilan. It's not the Iqbal we're looking for. I've heard of this one. I recognize her now. She's a con artist, not a slave trader.
On the one hand, I'm relieved. And on the other, it means we did all this for nothing. And that we're no closer to finding them.
I'm sorry, Nilan. We followed this lead in good faith. It seemed to be the best thing to do.
I disagree. We could have done better. You wasted so much time on pointless discussions with people who see us as no more than animals, and who do nothing but lie to us.
Calm down, Nilan. Losing your cool and bickering won't help us find the Black Orcs any faster.
Maybe, but there is no way I'm going to just follow you around while you chat with everyone. Since Iqbal is nowhere to be found, let's find her associate. He's looking for her, just like we are. And he has the advantage of knowing her well.
Fine. If you think it's the right thing to do. Let's get out of here. I need some fresh air. I'm sorry. I've really tried my best.
Well, it's obviously not good enough. We're right where we started. Since Iqbal is nowhere to be found, let's find her associate. He's looking for her, just like we are. And he has the advantage of knowing her well.
Fine. If you... Let's get out of here.
Two islanders. Yeah, must be. I heard that a group of people were looking for Iqbal. I imagine it's you.
Excuse me, but... Who are you?
Are you Qadir, Iqbal's former partner?
Indeed. Now, could you tell me why you've asked half the town about Iqbal?
We're looking for her because she bought several of our people, members of the Black Oak clan, who were taken by force and brought to this island.
We must question her. Only she knows to whom they were sold and where we might find them.
I see. I happen to be looking for her too, as you obviously seem to know. She owes me an explanation after what happened. I considered finding her and ambushing her, because whenever I approach her, she flees. I know where she's going next. She has to go through the Esquiara region and take the road that passes over a bridge just outside the ruins. I'm going to blow up the bridge to block her escape. Then she'll have no other choice but to answer our questions. So, what do you say? Are you in?
You seem to have everything worked out. Why ask us to help you?
She has surrounded herself with guards who will not hesitate to kill me if I come alone. If we come out in force, she'll have to listen to us.
We can't afford to attack her. We must glean information from her.
Rest assured, it's just a matter of intimidating her and sobering up her guards. So, what do you say?
Okay? We are in.
I'm glad you accepted, Ridengar. This ambush is the best lead we've had so far. We're finally going to find out what she did with the Black Arcs. We agree to follow your plan. What should we do?
Come to the rendezvous point with explosives. And for the rest, you can count on me.
We'll find some.
I'm going to set off to prepare our move. Don't be late.
We'll be on time. At last, a solid lead. A plan to find this woman. We can save the Black Arcs, Ridengar.
This man does seem to know her well.
I knew from the start that this associate would be the best way to get to her.
I'm sorry, I hate to be the one to sow doubt, but I don't trust this man. I have the impression he just wants to use us, and I'm afraid he's going to play a nasty trick on us.
You're suspicious? Very well, but it's not your people who are being kidnapped, sold, tortured, and threatened. We've wasted enough time talking already. Let's find the explosives he needs and go see him.
Well, that took forever. Do you have the explosives?
We brought everything we need.
Perfect. Plant them on the bridge. We'll blow it up as soon as Iqbal gets here. In the meantime, I have some preparing to do.
It shouldn't take long. What are we supposed to do after that?
Wait. According to my calculations, Iqbal will arrive at nightfall.
You don't seem convinced.
It's not in my habit to blow up bridges, especially if it's just to talk to someone.
As far as I'm concerned, it's that man I really don't like. I don't trust him one bit.
Stop being such a pessimist. We'll finally be able to talk to Iqbal. And that's all that matters.
I think we've placed everything properly. There you go. Everything is set.
I've finished my part. All we have to do is hide. Behind these rocks, maybe. So she doesn't see us when she gets here. She should arrive when it gets dark.
Come on, Friedengar. Let's go hide.
The bridge was destroyed. She can no longer flee this way.
I hope Iqbal will get here soon.
One thing is for sure. If we want to have the element of surprise, we best keep quiet from now on.
No quarter! He's found us! To arms!
You never should have crossed me, Iqbal. I'm not the forgiving type.
No! Traitor! Lawyer! Why? Why did you kill her? She was the only one who could tell us where to find the Black Orcs.
I don't give a damn about your Black Elves and your little investigations. You've been useful so far, but now...
Hey lads, we're finally gonna have some fun! Let's show them what we're made of!
She's dead. And with her, all my hopes of saving our people. Why did he have to betray us?
These things happen. But don't lose hope. Maybe we'll find another way to discover what happened to them.
You're so kind, trying to cheer me up. But I'm just a fool. An arrogant and dangerous fool.
You often show impulsiveness, but to say that you're dangerous.
No! You don't understand, Friedenger. Wherever I go, I sow debt. That's why I was so intent on saving them.
What are you talking about?
The death of Toflan, of Sheda, our abduction. It's all my fault. I am to blame.
How could you be to blame?
I spoke to Arenaxe a few days before the ritual. Yes, I know. But he looked friendly. He smiled and asked questions that I thought were innocent. I trusted him, Friedenger. Me! I trusted him. And told him that we were the future Donegada of the village. I was so proud. And like a fool, I told him where the ritual was to take place. And that we'd be alone with our master. Everything he needed to know to prepare the ambush we fell into.
You are naive. But you didn't attack us, or throw us into that ship, or kill Sheda. Nor are you responsible for capturing the Black Ulks.
I'm sorry, Friedenger. You must hate me now. But you understand why it's so important that we find the Black Ulks. It's too late to help Sheda, to help Toflan. But we can save them. You understand? I have to save them.
We will save them, Nilan. Come, let's go and search her body. All may not be lost. Look, Nilan. She had documents on her.
Can you read any of it?
The paper is soaked in blood. Some of it is legible, though. I think it's an address in Olima.
I thought all was lost.
I can't read it all, Nilan. There may be a way to recover the damaged part, but as it stands, I can't tell you where it leads. Safia, would you know how to retrieve the information from this paper, despite the bloodstains?
A friend of mine knows all the scholars of Olima. One of them will know how to do it. I'll have it brought to her, and she'll contact us when they've deciphered it.
Thank you, Safia. We really need to find out what this document holds.
Friedenger? You still wish to talk to me despite my confession? I don't know how you could forgive me when I can't forgive myself.
I've got to go.
Of course. Seg.
I know you already have a lot to do, but I would still like to ask a favor, if you could spare a moment. While I was studying in Olima, I had a friend. A very dear friend that I would like to find. It was someone very knowledgeable, a true bookworm. But he was also someone with human virtue. In addition to the joy I would feel to see him again, I believe having an ally within the Alliance could be useful to us. It's been a long time since we last met, and I don't know where to find him, but his cousin Baran could certainly tell us. He's a merchant who owns a warehouse in the port of Olima. If you agree, we could go and see him together.
Of course. Let's go see this Baran.
Thank you. It's extremely kind of you to follow the whim of an old woman.
Bye.
See you.
Is anybody? Guards! We're under attack!
Let's show them what we're made of!
You stupid merchant. Who do you take yourself for? Do you really think yourself irreplaceable? Dozens of poor souls are ready to take your job.
I am truly sorry. It won't happen again. I give you my word. Gentlemen, I beg of you, there is no need to resort to violence. I would never dare to try to...
Shut up, merchant. Consider yourself lucky that the warehouse is still standing. What made you think you could trick us?
Baran, is everything all right?
Stay out of this! Move along! The warehouse is closed! Wait! That islander's face is familiar to me. Where have I seen it?
I don't think I've seen you before.
You must certainly be mistaken. This young man arrived with me by boat this very day. There is no way you could possibly have met him before.
Very well. Move along.
It seems that Baran got your message, and that he will be careful to be more diligent in the future.
And just who are you? His bodyguards or something?
We are simply his friends, come to speak with him. But if you insist on threatening him in this manner, I will not hesitate to report your attitude to one of the city's logicians.
Since Mr. Baran has friends in high places, we will leave him be. But I hope he remembers what we talked about, and that he will demonstrate initiative in repaying his debts.
Yes, of course. Goes without saying. Don't worry, you'll be more than satisfied with my next delivery.
I hope so. And don't dally. I wouldn't want it to be thought that we're being patient with someone intent on double-crossing us.
Ah, you've come in the nick of time. I thought they were going to kill me. Thank you, Safia. And your friends as well. I don't know what they would have done to me if you hadn't come.
Please, it's nothing. What did those soldiers want?
I was supposed to deliver something to them, but I got my orders mixed up and they didn't receive what they were expecting. They apparently thought I was trying to pull one over on them. But you didn't come to hear me complain. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for your cousin. I know it's been years, but I was hoping to see him again.
My cousin? Haven't you heard? He's left for Tirfredi. He wanted to follow in your footsteps, to see the world with his own two eyes. Frankly, he's not cut out for it if you ask me, but he went anyway. Come to think of it, before he departed Alima, he left me something for you.
Really? What is it?
Oh, I haven't opened it. I think it was his latest research. It was very important to him anyway. I didn't keep it here. As you can see, just anyone can waltz right into this warehouse, and I was afraid it would fall into the wrong hands. I had it taken to my other warehouse in Esquiara. You can go and pick it up there. I'll send a bird to let the person in charge know you're coming.
Thank you, Baran. We'll do just that. And be careful. Those soldiers didn't seem to be joking around.
How long have you known Baran?
Far too long. As I said, I went to school with his cousin. Baran wasn't interested in science. He was destined to take over the family business. But we did spend time together. As a boy, he was charming and amusing.
Greetings, esteemed customers. Are you looking for ingredients? Potions or projectiles, perhaps?
Were you here when the giant creature attacked the village?
Yes, I was here, and I'm not likely to forget it. I lost a good share of my goods that day.
We're trying to track down the beast. Do you know which way it went?
I haven't the faintest idea. I was busy trying to save myself and my shop. Everyone was shouting and racing around in a panic. It was like it was the end of the world. I ended up hiding inside a house and didn't come out until I couldn't hear anything moving outside. So, I can't really help you. But to be honest, I don't know why you want to find that monster. It's madness. Well, that's your business, isn't it? And if you're thinking of fighting it, you'll need potions and projectiles. Why don't you take a look at what I have in stock?
Hello? Do you live in this village?
Well, obviously I live here. Where else should I live?
I'd like to ask you a few questions about the beast attacks that occurred some time ago.
It was the worst day of my life, and probably the worst day for everyone here. But what's it to an islander? Does the beast have something to do with you? You go ahead, ask your questions. But this all seems a bit fishy to me.
Do you know where the creature went after the attack?
Why are you all so desperate to find this monster? Isn't all the death and damage it's done enough? Do you want more? I'll tell you what I told those scholars. I don't know where it went. I didn't see anything.
Scholars?
Some fellows from the city who are asking the same questions as you. They may think they're clever, but they're idiots if you ask me. Looking for that thing means running the risk of it coming back here, and we've had enough of that, thank you very much.
We shall leave now. Thank you for your welcome.
That's it. Goodbye.
If I remember correctly, Baran's family warehouse in Esquiara is this one. I visited it many years ago.
Good day. Do you live in this village?
Yes, I've lived here all my life. Why?
Were you present during the attack of that giant creature a while back?
Unfortunately, yes. It was horrible. I still have nightmares about it.
Can you tell us what you saw? Do you know what happened to the creature?
Honestly, I'd rather not have to think back to that day. Everything was so confusing. It was dreadful. I remember I was fixing my damaged nets when I heard the first screams. Ooh, and that terrible roaring. I was so terrified that I crawled under my boat, which is probably what saved me. I peeked out every now and then, horrified by what I was hearing. I saw the monster knock some of my friends down with a single swipe, as it chased after a man who jumped into a boat. When it didn't see any more movement, it headed southeast and even knocked down the arch there. Oh, it took us weeks to rebuild it and put the village back in order. And we're still mourning our dead.
I'm very sorry for your loss. Thank you for sharing your story with us. We will take our leave. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I thought this Baran was a friend. But in fact, he doesn't care for you at all. He treats you like you're some vermin and doesn't hesitate to send you to your death.
I would never have thought that possible. I know that people change, but to change entirely? One thing is certain. The scores will be settled. Let's return to Alima. I'm eager to hear how he will explain all of this.
What are we to do about the group of warriors waiting for us in front of the door? We could take them by surprise and teach them the true cost of attacking our people and their allies.
We already know that. Spare these people their lives, I implore you. They are not responsible for the orders they were given to follow.
Lackeys who could warn their employer that we survived their trap.
We found a letter from your employer in the warehouse. Do you know why he wanted to capture us?
For a client, I think. But I couldn't tell you who. He didn't tell us.
And so Baran has started selling slaves. The man that I knew before would never have stooped so low.
Go on, get out of here. I hope never to see you again.
Thank you for your mercy.
Whatever could have possessed Baran to make him try to kill us and capture you, he will have to answer for this. Explain to us what this is all about. Let's return to Alima. Do you agree?
Let's go.
These are the arid shores of Tainea.
Your friend Baran seems to have a difficult relationship with these soldiers.
Indeed. I admit I don't much like the idea of him trading with imperialists. But I suppose business is business. I hear guards coming this way. We should avoid them. I don't like the idea of fighting them when they're just doing their job.
What was that? To arms! For the guard!
Again! When will they learn?
cheap address.
Stop! You can't come in here. This is a private warehouse.
We're friends of Baran's. He may have told you about us. We helped him the other day when he was being roughed up by some guards.
You could be his blessed mother and it wouldn't change a thing. The master isn't here. And since he didn't tell me to let you in, you don't get to go in.
When did he leave? Where was he going?
He left a while ago, but if you think he tells me where he's going every time he leaves, do I look like his wife or something?
Do you know whether he took a ship or joined a caravan?
No.
We've come to inspect this warehouse and the goods inside. Let us in.
If that's true, I'll eat my hat. No. I'll wager you've been sent by the competition to nose around the master's business, and they paid you a pretty penny for it. If you want me to let you in, you'll have to share the wealth, mates, and fork over a hefty sum.
We need to check something in that warehouse, and we're not going to let anyone stop us. So take my advice. You can look the other way, or go and have a drink at the tavern. Either way, it'll be better than getting beaten up.
Fine, all right. They don't pay me enough to take a beating.
Let's try to avoid alerting the guards. I'd rather not go back to prison.
Help! These people here threaten me!
I heard something. Is anybody there?
May the Enlightened grant us strength!
I saw something.
Show them what we're made of!
I don't know much about this, but these objects look like ritual artifacts to me. They must have looted everywhere, even your temples.
We don't really have temples, but we do have places of knowledge and altars. One would have to destroy them to collect everything found here.
I understand your desire to discover the full extent of Baran's baseness, but we're here to look for answers. I doubt they'll be found in all this mess, and we're risking a lot if we overstay our hard-fought welcome.
We are missing something to make this work. We are missing something to make this work.
Show them what we're made of! Let's open the cage for these poor beasts. Maybe they'll find a way to escape the city.
What was that? Show them what we're made of!
Innocent people.
They were far from innocent.
We should be able to search this place quickly now that caution has flown to the wind.
cages remind me of the ship you were carried on. And that body... is it one of your people?
Baran, you're a monster. A heartless monster I'm ashamed to have known.
These clothes were taken off the backs of people like me, who were stolen from their land and brought here to be slaves. Or worse.
I'm so sorry. All this is unthinkably horrific.
It is definitely the body of one of our own. Abandoned there like a dog after being beaten to death.
Baran must have thought to sell him as a slave. The poor man must have revolted and paid the price. It brings me such shame to see how my own people, and in this case, a man I thought to be my friend, can act with such infamy. It's monstrous. Forgive me for dragging you into this business and have exposed you to such a cruel spectacle.
this kind of place, the best way to go unnoticed is to dress like workers.
We could dress up like workers. No one would notice us that way. This must be Baran's office. The answers we're looking for must be in there. I think we have learned everything that there is to learn here. We should exit the area before running into even more trouble.
We haven't searched everywhere. There might still be something to discover within this warehouse.
This key must open all the doors in the warehouse.
We are missing something to make this work. Baran is exploiting his cousin's trip to our island to expand both his fortune and network. It's my people who are paying the price.
I remember how Baran could be full of himself when I was involved with his cousin. But I would never have thought him capable of this.
Has this association been going on for a long time?
Kurnaz has only just begun to gain weight politically, but they could have known each other previously. Kurnaz has always been a man willing to do anything to get what he wants. He might well have encouraged Baran's cousin to take up an enterprise that promised him a profitable outcome. But the man I once loved would never have agreed to any of that. He was a man of knowledge, a kind person with empathy for others. We were even betrothed for a while, and it goes without saying that I would never have accepted a proposal from someone corrupt. No. Kurnaz must have tricked him, promising to finance his expedition without speaking of the horrible services he would be forced to provide in return.
Your former fiancé could have found an alternative source of financing.
Of course. That's the main reason I'm convinced that he was misled. That letter broke my heart. We parted as friends, separating because our visions on life and science differed too greatly. I find it hard to believe that he would have fallen into such commerce. But believe me, if we go to Tir Fredi and our paths cross, I will demand he makes amends for his actions. The fact he used ties with your people to better exploit you makes me see red.
We shall see when the time comes. First, we need to get to Tir Fredi.
That's true. Forgive me. I know this is a painful subject. I feel so foolish to have believed that we could have found help from this friend. We might think we've accumulated all the wisdom of the world, seen it all, grasped human nature. It's still so easy to find oneself surprised. Or should I say, disappointed. I thank you for standing beside me during this sordid affair, and to have opened my eyes. Let's leave now.